Yes, 12th class. Now our next topic is toroid. Means we have to find the magnetic field with the help of Ampere circuit law for the toroid. What do you mean by toroid? First of all, you have to know about the toroid. Suppose it's a solenoid, and if we fold it in a circular form, then it look like a toroid. Means a circular solenoid is called toroid. If we fold a solenoid end to end, then it is called toroid. We have to find the magnetic field inside the toroid, means this point. Within the toroid means core of the toroid, which will be the circular form. And outside the toroid, we have to find the magnetic field at 3 points inside the toroid, within the toroid, and outside the toroid. Got it? This is the toroid. Suppose we have a circular core then this is the toroid. Now suppose here the center of toroid O, I current is passing through the toroid. Now we have to find the magnetic field at the center of toroid, inside the toroid, means here, and outside the toroid means outer side the toroid. First we will do, here we have also a specific characteristics of toroid, as it is made by insulating conducting wire on a core. Then the number of turn per unit length is the specific characteristics of the toroid. Small n is equal to capital N upon L. This is the current density, turn density. Means we have to assume a toroid having a turn density N, and we have to find the magnetic field. Inside the toroid. First we will do magnetic field inside the toroid. As we have to find the magnetic field inside the toroid, first of all we have to assume consider a toroid of turn density small n, n is equal to capital N upon L, where L is equal to L. L means the circumference of this circular core, means perimeter of circular core will be L is equal to 2 pi r. And what we have r here? Here we have two radius. One is outer radius R1 and one is inner radius R2. Then for our convenience we will measure here mean in place of R. This is number of turn per unit length, means here we have L. And what is L? L is equal to 2 pi r, as this is a circular form. Then in place of R we will put the mean radius radius r is equal to r1 plus r2. Means as we have considered a toroid with turn density n, then we have to also consider in form of mean radius r, and as it is circular form, then we have one term definitely radius of the circle, and mean radius r, as r is equal to r1 upon r2, sorry, r is equal to r1 plus r2 upon 2, and here we can say in terms of r, this r is this one. Got it? This is we have to consider. Now we will find the magnetic field first inside the toroid. Then we have to assume a Amperian loop. Now let an Amperian loop, the radius of Amperian loop should be less than R2, as we have to find inside the toroid. Radius loop of radius, we can say x, this will be less than R2. Yes, assume this is Amperian loop, first loop, because we have to find in the 3 positions. Then first loop we will consider loop 1, and now according to Ampere's law, close integration of B dl should equal to mu naught I. क्लोज इंटीग्रेशन, वन थिंग कि हमें जो एम्पीरियल लूप लेना होता है उस पर b सेम रहना चाहिए. तो एज द सेंटर डिस्टेंस बिटवीन द each turn and this Amperian loop remains same, then definitely there will be b same, and the angle between b and dl will remain same. Here we have to find the current which is passing through this loop. Suppose we have a circular loop and here the current is, इसके अंदर से कितनी करंट आ रही है या जा रही है इसमें, मतलब एनक्लोज करंट कितनी है इन द सर्कुलर लूप. हियर I की प्लेस पर हम क्या लिखेंगे, I तो टोटल करंट जा रही है. Current passing through loop B dl is equal to mu naught. Current passing through loop is 0. Then B will 0. Here no current is passing. ना तो इसके अंदर से कोई वायर ऐसा जा रहा है जिसके करंट पास हो रही है, ना इसमें से निकल रहा है. इसका मतलब इस फर्स्ट Amperian loop में no current, zero current है. When we will multiply by 0, then we have B is equal to 0. Means inside the toroid B is 0. Now we will do outside the toroid or within the toroid. Magnetic field within, or we can say in core. Of toroid. Again we have considered same thing. Consider a toroid. Consider a toroid of magnet turn density n having capital N upon L and mean radius r is equal to r1 plus r2 upon 2. These are the specific characteristics of toroid we have to assume before consider any toroid. Now we have to find magnetic field within or inside the core. Then we have to assume a Amperian loop within the core. Let an Amperian loop, as this radius is will be less than r1 and greater than r2, means definitely this r radius circle within the core. Then we have to assume Amperian loop of mean radius r to find the magnetic field within the core. Then let an Amperian loop of radius small r. Now according to this is second Amperian loop. First we have inside the loop, second within the loop. According to Ampere's law, closed integration of B dl should equal to mu naught I, where here we have to write current passing through loop. Yes, now what is the current passing through loop? Mu naught. Here we have current passing through loop. Suppose it's an Amperian loop. Got it? And all the wires are in this form. Current is in this form. Got it? It means here the direction of current within the loop. Amperian loop के अंदर देखिए करंट की डायरेक्शन क्या है? आउटवर्ड, बाहर आते हुए है लूप के अंदर. एंड आउटवर्ड डायरेक्शन हम कैसे बनाते हैं? ये डायरेक्शन है सबकी. आउटवर्ड डायरेक्शन हम बनाते हैं डॉट सर्कल के अंदर. तो इसका मतलब सबकी डायरेक्शन कैसी है? सेम है. मीन्स हम एक ही फॉर्म में एक ही साइन की करंट ले सकते हैं. एक वायर से एक करंट आ रही है और टोटल कितने वायर हैं इसका पूरे इसके अंदर? टोटल नंबर ऑफ वायर है n. एंड n इन टर्म्स ऑफ L करंट डेंसिटी हम अगर लिखें तो कितने वायर हैं? पहले मैं यहाँ पर लिख देती हूँ जरा. आप समझ गए कि कितनी करंट निकल रही है? टोटल करंट कितनी है? I इंटू I वन वायर में नंबर ऑफ टर्न, जितने टर्न हमारे सर्कल में से बाहर आ रहे हैं हम उसको मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो टोटल करंट मिल जाएगी. तो फर्स्ट हम लिखेंगे नंबर ऑफ टर्न्स इनटू करंट इन each turn. Then close integration of B dl is equal to mu naught. Number of turn, total number of turn we have to write here n. And into current in one wire is I. Then mu naught, and in place of n I will write here small n into L, because we have the information of current density of toroid. Then we will write here n into L into I. Why we have write here small n, not write capital N? Because capital N is the so many in terms of 1000, 15,000 इस रेंज के नंबर ऑफ टर्न होते हैं. तो वो हमारे लिए पॉसिबल नहीं होता कि हम सारे काउंट करें. वो क्या इजी होता है कि हम यूनिट लेंथ में नंबर ऑफ टर्न काउंट कर लें और उसको यूज करें. इसलिए हम टोटल नंबर ऑफ टर्न में नहीं करते, नंबर ऑफ टर्न में करते हैं. तो यहाँ पर नंबर ऑफ टर्न में अब L क्या लिखना होगा मेरे को? L लिखना होगा 2πr, क्योंकि लेंथ की जगह हम रेडियस मेजर करना, हमारे लिए मीन रेडियस मेजर करना आसान होता है. तो यहाँ मैं L की जगह क्या लिखूंगी? 2πr मीन रेडियस इनटू I. दिस इज द टर्म टोटल करंट पासिंग थ्रू द Amperian loop, second loop. Then B is constant throughout the loop as it is the mean position. Then B is outside the closed integration dl. And what we have dl? dl is the length of the closed loop, Amperian loop within the core. Then definitely it will be also 2πr. In place of integration dl we will write here 2πr mu naught and 2πr I. Then 2πr cancel out. B is equal to mu naught n I. Means it is similar as we have inside the solenoid core, as there is no difference in solenoid and toroid. This is solenoid and this is the toroid. There is only shape change. So the magnetic field inside the core of solenoid or inside the core of toroid will same. B is equal to mu naught n I. And one thing, it will also constant throughout the core. Mu naught is a constant, n is a constant, and I is the constant. These terms are remain same. It will not change on changing the place inside the coronoid, inside the toroid. If we place a change inside the toroid, then these three terms will not change. Definitely there will be B remain same throughout the core. This is inside the core or within the core. Now we will do last outside the core. Outside the toroid. The third part we will do for toroid, outside the toroid. To find the outside the toroid, first we have to assume, consider an toroid of turn density n as n is equal to capital N upon L and having mean radius R1 plus R2 upon 2. Here we can write the R1 and R2 are the inner and outer radius of the toroid. Now we have considered empyrean loop and of radius. Definitely the radius of empyrean loop should be x greater than outer radius. Outer radius is R1, means x greater than R1. Of radius x and s greater than R1. According to Ampere's law, we have this current passing through loop. Now, the current passing through loop, what we have, अब देखिएगा हमने कैसा एम्पीरियल लूप बनाया है, R1 रेडियस से बड़ा, यानी कि वो लूप यहाँ होगा कहीं. This is Amperian imaginary loop having radius greater than R1. X radius का लूप हमने यहाँ माना है. This is the third loop. I will write here 1, 2 and third. This is outer side, we have third loop and the radius of third loop is x and definitely it is greater than outer radius of toroid. As we have written here, the total current passing through this loop, ये हमारा बाहर वाला लूप है, थर्ड लूप, और इसमें हमारा टोरॉइड अंदर बना हुआ है और टोरॉइड में क्या हो रहा है, ये टोरॉइड है और इसमें करंट इस तरह से आ रही है, यानी कि ये आप देखिए ये आउटवर्ड करंट है और ये इनवर्ड करंट है. ये आउटवर्ड, ये इनवर्ड, यहाँ से आ रही है, यहाँ अंदर जा रही है, यहाँ से आ रही है, यहाँ अंदर जा रही है. इसका मतलब जितने टर्न, क्योंकि हर टर्न में ही ऐसा हो रहा होगा, जितनी करंट ऊपर आ रही है उतनी करंट नीचे जा रही है, जितनी करंट आउटवर्ड है उतनी करंट इनवर्ड है. मींस टोटल करंट कैसी हो गई, टोटल करंट इन विद इन द थर्ड लूप विल 0. All turn have both the direction, one is outward and second is inward. Means we have right here total current passing through loop third is 0. Then definitely we have B is equal to 0. Means inside the toroid the magnetic field 0, outside the toroid magnetic field 0, and within the toroid the magnetic field is B is equal to mu naught small n I. Here small n turn density and the magnetic field values remain same as the inside the solenoid core. This is all about the toroid. Got it?